if I came up to you in the street and asked you, who are you? Okay, first of all, you'd probably get a little bit freaked out about why is this weirdo asking me this question, but how would you answer that question? It is one of life's big questions, isn't it? Who are we? Why are we here? So, in a minute, I'm going to share a clip from Babylon 5, and I want you to put yourself into the main character's position to answer the question, who are you? Because it's a question that's been philosophized for hundreds, maybe thousands of years. The Who even wrote a song about it, didn't they? Who are you? I'm not going to sing it because I can't sing. So I'm going to roll the clip. I want you to imagine yourself in the position of the main character, Dylan, and see how you'd answer that question. Who are you? And then after, I'm going to provide a little bit of a commentary on the question.
Who are you?
I'm Dylan.
Unacceptable answer. I already know your name. Who are you?
Dylan.
If you repeat an unacceptable answer, the penalty will be increased. Who are you?
I'm the ambassador for Minbar.
Unacceptable. That is only your title. What other people call you when you choose to hide behind formalities. Who are you?
I'm the daughter of...
Unacceptable. What a sad thing you are. Unable to answer even such a simple question without falling back on references and genealogies and what other people call you. Have you nothing of your own? Nothing to stand on that is not provided, defined, delineated, stamped, sanctioned, numbered, and approved by others? How can you be expected to fight for someone else when you haven't the fairest idea who you are?
Well, I hope you found that clip interesting. If you wanted to know which episode of Babylon 5 it is, hang on, let me remember, Season 2, Episode 21, something like Here Comes the Inquisitor, something like that. Really good episode in the series, and Wayne Alexander playing the guy Sebastian who's interrogating Dylan. There's a little twist in the story at the end of who he actually is, because he's been taken from Earth from a long time ago. But I wouldn't want to spoil that for you in case you ever watch it, but it's a nice little twist in the story. Anyway, putting yourself in that position of not being able to fall back on labels, how would you answer the question, who are you? You know, in this day and age, there's a lot of ego and narcissism going on, and you know, people are identifying themselves by genders and sexuality, but is that who you are? Because, you know, think of sexuality. If whatever you're attracted to is something, you know, that's unique to you, and what you are attracted to is kind of not something under your control, is it? Because we all find different things attractive, which is good, because probably 95% of us would never have got laid, would we, if everybody just liked the typical, stereotypical signs of beauty, shall we say. So you could be, for example, chemically castrated, and then you'd have no sex drive. So sexuality clearly isn't what makes you you. And even your gender, if you know, people are transgender, they have their bits swapped over. So it's not the bits that make you, is it? If you get what I mean. Even skin colour, that's not, you know, people identify by skin tone or colour. That's not who you are either, because, you know, based, you know, the colour of your skin is based on how much sun you get in to a certain degree. You know, I'm classed as Caucasian, and some people in the summer will go more tanned and brown, whereas me In the winter, I'm almost translucent. That's why I'm sitting a bit further back, because when I go into the sun, oh, the sun's gone now. Oh, there you go. My skin's almost translucent. But in the summer, I go slightly pinkish, if that. Generally, I just stay white and go almost translucent in the winter. So that's not who you are, is it? It's a good question to think about. Who are you? Imagine yourself in that position that Dylan's in, where you can't answer using labels that others describe you, because your job's not who you are, is it? It's just a skill that you've got. If you've watched some of my other videos, I normally have introduced who I am before the video clip, and I would have said, my name's Stuart Walborn. Well, that's a label, isn't it? That's a name that's been given to me. It's not who I am. And then I say, I'm just a simple guy trying to make his way in the universe, hoping to have done more good than harm when it's time to check out. Yes, that is stolen from Star Wars, if you hadn't already noticed. Part of it is anyway. But, you know, a simple guy, yeah, that's kind of, guy, at least in the UK, is kind of a gender neutral term now. I know that some people get offended by it in America, apparently, but guy, at least in the UK, is still kind of a gender neutral term that you can say to anybody. It hasn't become offensive over here yet. So that's why I use that rather than I'm a simple man. But that's closer to who I am, isn't it? Is that I'm somebody trying to do more good than harm when it's time to check out. That describes who I am, but it's still not going deep to the core of it. But it's something to think about, isn't it? So that's what I'd like you to contemplate. If you've enjoyed this video and seen my other ones, I'm sharing a clip from a TV show or movie each week with something to, you know, think about that might fit into the category of personal development. So think on that. How would you answer the question, who are you, when you can't fall back on labels? If you found this video any good, give us a thumbs up. And if you could answer the question without falling back on a label, I'd love to know how you describe yourself. And you could do that in the comments. Just like leave a comment, this is who I am, without using labels assigned to you from others or yourself. Anyway, that's it for this week. I will be back. This is number 10. I'm still going to do at least 3 more. Might do some more after that. Anyway, that's it for this week. See you next Tuesday.